Greetings everyone. Well, got kind of a special kind of update for you today. Longtime viewers will know that once in a blue moon, people catch wind of the fact that I like to collect movies on DVD and Blu-ray and spontaneously gift me their collections. I thought those days were over. I thought everyone was going back to physical media, having become disenfranchised with streaming as of late. Huzzah! Score one for physical media. But there are still a few who are looking to get rid of or pare down their collections. One of which is a friend of Rose's. Nice guy, actually, about my age. And I've met their whole family. It's a great bunch. They help us out with Costco trips and stuff like that. So, yeah, very cool. Also, nice to know some people in my age range as well. So, anyway, he stopped by the other day with a big box of DVDs and Blu-rays. I know what a couple things are. He tried to show me and I was like, no, don't show me. I need to be surprised. It's all about the content, right? Got to give you guys my first impressions. So I know what a couple of things are in here because he part of asking me if I'd be interested was to sort of say like a couple of the cool things that are in there. Beyond that, I don't know. It'll be a surprise to me as well as you. So without any further ado, let's open up. Oh, piece of tape there. Yeah. Let's open up the DVD and Blu-ray collection that was gifted to me by Chris, one of Rose's friends, today on the Multimedia Chronicles. Welcome back. I'm going to put this down on the floor so it's a little easier to, we'll just kind of pile up the stuff as we go. Okay. Alright, let's see what we got here. Or actually, hold on, I think I might be able to, here, maybe if we move Mr. Skull. I hate to tear apart my display, but it'll make it easier and hold on a second. Rather than me bending over every 2 seconds. Okay. You guys can kind of see that? Yeah. Alright. Whew. Alright, let's see what we got. Don't even think about it, church. I swear to God, if you jump in this box. Okay, so first off, this is something that I was pretty stoked to hear that he had, because I have never seen it. We have... Sorry, I just realized I haven't adjusted the focus. Let me quickly adjust the focus, and then we'll jump right in here. There we go. Okay, it actually wasn't too far off. So, we have Season 1 of True Blood. Yes, being a huge fan of vampire stuff, I can't believe I still haven't seen this. I've heard it's a terrific show. HBO series from a few years back. I don't know how many seasons it ran, but anyway, this is the first season on Blu-ray. Nothing really much to see on the back, but very nice matte finish slip boxes here, and if we slide it out we can see, oh yeah, here we go. Here we go. Actually, if we, is it a, no, it's not a wraparound, so I'm going to do that. Here we go. Very nice. No idea who any of these characters are, but I am sure I will love and or hate all of them eventually. And then the rest is just episode listings. Very nice. So how long are the seasons in this? Like 10 episodes? 12 episodes. Should have done 13 because it's a horror show, right? Lucky 13. So we got season 1 and, as you may guess, this over a bit. We also have Season 2. There we go. Very nice. I'm not going to open all these up. It would take forever. And there we go. Very cool. So definitely going to enjoy that. Is there more seasons? Yeah, I don't see any more. Okay. Yeah. So as always, it'll be kind of a mix of keep and sell. We are in the process of selling all the DVDs and VHS tapes from my mom's collection, as you guys will know. So these, any ones that we don't want to keep, we'll just throw into that batch. So next up, let's see, we have, what's this one? So we got a big box here. Oh, nice! Now, of course, I have this movie several times over, but this is a pretty sexy edition. We have Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Beautiful deluxe DVD edition. Oh, cool! Comes with a film frame. Very nice. What else does it have here? So we have a film frame, which can we see what it is? Oh, it's this one. It's the frame of when they meet the French guys. He already has one. I fart in your general direction and wave my private parts at your aunties. I am French. Why do you think I speak with this outrageous accent? Yeah, okay, I'm just going to stop right there. So what do we got here? Oh my god, okay, this alone is reason to keep it. We have the complete screenplay of Monty Python and the Holy Grail. Oh yeah, this is a keeper for sure. For this alone. But yeah, that's beautiful. And then we also got an insert with chapters and everything. Very nice. Oh, this is a fabulous edition. Holy shit. 2 discs. I'm guessing extras on one and movie on the other. But yeah, that is beautiful. Holy moly. Yeah, that was definitely a big movie for me growing up. One of several Monty Python things that my friends and I would quote to each other endlessly. Next up, we have yes, I have this on Blu-ray, but I think this comes with an extras disc that this comes with an extras disc that was not included, which I think I might actually have on its own. We have the Die Hard collection. Yeah, so it's the first 3. Yeah, when they were still only 3. So Die Hard collection, and then there's the bonus disc. Yippee-ki-yay. Which, what does this have on it? Yeah, a couple of, basically a documentary. Wrong guy, wrong place, wrong time. A look back at Die Hard documentary. Excuse me, the continuing adventures of John McClane featurette. And a teaser trailer for Live Free or Die Hard. And there you go. So I'm pretty sure I have the bonus disc, like as a standalone thing. And it is affecting my OCD that these are all out of order and upside down. Let me just adjust that. We got Die Hard. We had Die Hard 3, and then Die Hard 2, and then Yippee-ki-yay was in the middle of it all. And we got some inserts here as well. This little insert pamphlet. There we go. Yeah, I'm guessing it just has like chapter listings and stuff on it. Is this not open? Why is this not? Why does this not want to open? Hold on. Is it all glued together? Hold on. Here we go. Why is it stuck together? Oh, there was actually like little sticky things on there. Yeah. Oh, that's pretty nice. Yeah, check this out. Got like basically little essays about the movies. That's pretty cool. Yeah, I've had a few different Die Hard collections over the years, and then just some ads for other DVDs. A lot of movies there. Some you may remember, some you may not. Actually, these are all pretty well known. Fantastic Four, Day After Tomorrow, Speed, True Lies. That wonderful DVD of True Lies. I'm so bummed by how much they messed up the 4Ks. Anyway, next up we have another collection. Very nice. We have the Indiana Jones Adventure Collection. Check that out. They've always done really nice sets of these, I have to say. And I keep forgetting they did a fifth movie. That probably says it all right there. I'll have to pick that up at some point. So is this one where they renamed it? Oh, yeah. we have the original backing sheet here, folded up and tucked inside. I actually have a box that I keep these in so that I don't have to fold them up. Unless they fit in the case or something, in which case. Does this have Indiana Jones and... Yeah, Indiana Jones and the Raiders of the Lost Ark. I get it, it's for consistency, but still. And then Temple of Doom. And Last Crusade. And what, you want to see the extras too? Fine, we'll take all this time to show you the extras. There you go, you got a bunch of extras on there. And a bunch of extras on there. I don't care what anybody says, I always liked Temple of Doom. Mind you, probably because that's the one I saw the most as a kid. I did see Raiders in the theater, and then it was one of the first movies on VHS I ever saw. My dad had a bootleg of it, in widescreen no less, circa like 1982. And yeah, I think it was recorded off a Laserdisc or something. I can't remember. What else we got here? Oh my god, definitely keeping this one. Yeah, this was one I always meant to pick up, but I never got around to it. I did see the movie. I think it was on YouTube for a bit. We have Dr. Horrible's Sing-Along Blog with Neil Patrick Harris as Dr. Horrible. Nathan Fillion is in it. Felicia Day. Yeah, no, this is such a fun one. And I'm one who doesn't normally like musicals. But basically, this is basically, it's basically about a guy who wants to be a supervillain. So it's about his supervillain journey, essentially. Nathan Fillion is the, the hero guy. Next up, we've got another TV series. We have Veronica Mars, another one that I've heard good things about and I've never actually seen. So, yeah. Oh, and it has what's-her-face in it, Kristen Bell. Yeah. I just recently watched The Good Place for the first time, and she was terrific in that as well. I mean, everybody was terrific in that. What a great show. Yeah, if you haven't seen The Good Place, check it out. It's a good one. So, Veronica Mars, definitely going to enjoy that. I love Kristen Bell. And then we have Season 2. And is this... Again, I don't know how many seasons these had, but I'll have to look it up. But at least we have the first 2, so there we go. So Veronica Mars, very nice. What else we got here? We have... is this a bit of a theme here? Yes, yes it is. We have... let's see, widescreen edition, I'm assuming? It doesn't say otherwise. Yes. Star Wars Episode 1, The Phantom Menace. I have this exact edition, so we won't be needing this, but might be just putting that one on eBay, but very nice. And then, of course, Episode 2. Very nice. And, yeah, and as I've mentioned, Episode 3 was the only one without the reversible cover. So we have French on the spine, so they don't quite line up the way we would like. Yeah, the episodes 1 and 2. Oh, this is not the one with the reversible cover. Never mind. Maybe he got the US edition? I don't know. Hold on, the tray's coming out, as these trays tend to. There we go. Okay. Cool. So a good old prequel trilogy. Love them or hate them, there they are. Next up we have... let's see what we got here. Oh, this is a great movie. Yeah, this is one I definitely got to pick up on. I don't know if there's a 4K of it, but we have the original La Femme Nikita, Luc Besson. Wonderful movie. Love this one so much. I used to have it on Laserdisc, and I think I actually used to own this exact DVD. I will hang on to this, though, because it's got a whole bunch of extras on it. And, yeah. And Jean Reno, of course, which I think was one of the reasons, his performance in this, I believe, was one of the reasons that Luc Besson picked him to be the lead in The Professional, Leon the Professional. Great movie. I love the TV series of La Femme Nikita as well. I just recently completed that set. Oh, classic. We have the original Sin City. Yeah, this is very good stuff. I have, I think, a couple of editions of this. Do I have this on Blu-ray yet? I don't think I have it on Blu-ray. I do have the extended version on DVD, though, the big deluxe edition. Yeah, what a great movie. The version I have, it not only had the extended version, but it also included like a smaller, almost digest-sized version of the first book of Sin City, so the original comic, specifically the story of Marv, who was in the first one, played by what's his face, Mickey Rourke. Yeah, Mickey Rourke. Let's see what else we got here. Oh, here we go. Here's a classic. Man, I haven't seen this in a long time. We have The Goonies. Yeah, this is one of those ones that a lot of folks of my generation really latched onto. I don't know what it was. I thought it was okay. But I wasn't like gaga over it like so many others seem to be. But maybe it's time for a reevaluation. Maybe memory is not doing it proper justice here. But this is like the original DVD release in the good old snapper case. So I don't know. I'll have to check if this is even playable anymore. I know a lot of these old snapper cases have suffered from disc rot, but cool. But at the very least, it might be fun to check out the movie again after so long. Oh, next, yeah, believe it or not, I have never seen this. I really need to rectify that. We have Saving Private Ryan, the classic World War II epic, starring Tom Hanks, and of course directed by Steven Spielberg. Yeah, I've heard that this is like, one of the best war films ever made, so yeah, I should definitely check that out. Let's see here. Oh, some more Star Wars. Star Wars. We have, this is really cool actually. We have the original Genndy Tartakovsky Clone Wars animated miniseries. Yeah, I have these as well, but very, very cool. And then, of course, with Season 2 of that, right here, they tied it very directly into Revenge of the Sith. We got to see General Grievous kicking ass and taking names. So, if you were wondering what the big deal about Grievous was after seeing him in Episode 3, which, does not show him at his best, he's kind of at the tail end of his illustrious career, check this out. It's also just a really fun miniseries. I don't think it's generally considered canon. It's more kind of, maybe some of it still is, but I don't know. I like it. Oh no! It's the full screen edition of Spider-Man, the first Sam Raimi film. Great stuff. I love this trilogy. Such a shame they never got to do the fourth one. Also a shame that Sam was forced to make a whole bunch of changes at the behest of Avi Arad on behalf of Sony. No, you gotta give him Venom, you gotta give him Venom. It's like, but I don't want to give him Venom. I want to do a Sandman story. And the Sandman story in the third one was great. The Venom story had some moments. I actually really like Topher Grace as, what's-his-face, Eddie Brock. I thought he was suitably asshole-ish. This movie is so damn good. It just got a 4K recently, too. Constantine with Keanu Reeves. There's also been mutterings that they might be doing a sequel. Now, I, of course, loved the sadly very short-lived series that they did with Matt Ryan as John Constantine, and I mean, he's the definitive Constantine as far as I'm concerned. But that said, this movie still is a terrific movie, and while it does make some Hollywood-esque changes, it still remains true to the spirit of Constantine, and you have Peter Stormare as easily one of the best and just flat out scariest renditions of the devil ever put on screen. This is great stuff. So yeah, definitely one I need to grab an upgrade on. Yeah, let's see. What's this one? Oh, and speaking of ones I just got an upgrade on, we have Starship Troopers. Would you like to know more? Well, there you go. Now you know more. There's everything that's on the set. Yeah, I have the Blu-ray of this, and I also recently upgraded to the 4K, as many of you will know. Oh wow, this is an old release. Good old flipper disc. Gotta love those, eh? Quite nice though. Big insert. What's in the insert here? I love this movie so much. Oh, actually, this is a pretty cool insert. Yeah, open it up. The only good bug is a dead bug. Yeah, and also Neil Patrick Harris in this. And then, holy moly, okay. We even fit all of this. Hold on, we'll do half and half. So there's one half. We got a whole freaking essay. And then here, got the rest of the whole frickin' essay. That's pretty cool. That's actually a pretty packed little edition for a single keep case. And hey, it even has interactive menus, sweet, and languages, and subtitles, and scene selections. Wow, what special features. But it does have commentary, theatrical trailer, documentary, behind-the-scenes footage, screen test, and additional scenes. The behind-the-scenes footage, I've seen quite a bit of it. For this is hilarious. Just seeing Paul Verhoeven in like full madman director mode, screaming at them, basically acting out the bugs attacking them and stuff. And yeah, Paul Verhoeven does not hold back as far as giving his actors, material to spur the imagination and put them in the moment. It's great stuff. Love watching him work. Oh, this is another one that slipped me by, and I've heard is amazing. I've been wanting to check it out forever. Nice little slice of Canadiana. We have Corner Gas, Season 1. Yeah. Oh, I have heard so many good things about this show, and just for no reason whatsoever, just never got around to watching it. So this is the complete first season. Oh, and like all kinds of pack-ins in here too, eh? So this, I gather, takes place at a little store or something, and all the people all the strange people of the town. And what do we have for the pack-ins here? So we got a coupon for a free coffee from Java Stop. Very nice. Which is actually real. That is not just in the show. Must have been like a promotional tie-in. Oh, and it's good until December 31st, 2005. And yeah, oh, look at this. Oh, this is really nice. Look at that. So it's done like a menu for the restaurant. I guess it's like a kind of truck stop restaurant sort of thing. Greasy spoon, as it were. Yeah, and it just gives you the episode listings, but it also gives you the actual menu from the restaurant. Isn't that cool? Very nice. Very nice. The Ruby Cafe. Excellent. Yeah, no, I'm probably going to binge this because there's a few friends of mine who are really into this show, and they've been trying to hype me up on it forever. Oh, time for a scritch, eh? Church loves his scratching posts. We have like 3 of them. Let's see. Next up. Oh, here we go. This one I'm going to keep just with the historical value. It is without question the most shit edition of this movie ever released. Is it the flipper? Yep, it's the flipper disc. From, when was this released? 1999. So DVD had really only been happening for a couple of years when this came out. We, of course, have the director's cut of Blade Runner, which I think might have been one of the first DVDs I saw running in a store display. No, it wouldn't have been the first, it's 99. But I do remember seeing this running on a store display on a PC, where they had, I guess, a DVD. They were showing off the DVD drive in the PC. and they were running Blade Runner. But yeah, so it's just the director's cut, no extras. This was released at a time when the rights to the movie were still, kind of in dispute between various parties involved. And it wasn't until a few years later, actually quite a few years later, when Blu-ray happened. Actually, it's more specifically right in the middle of the format war. So there's a DVD, HD DVD, and Blu-ray edition, the briefcase set, which I've talked about in videos before, and shown. I have the DVD edition because it had the nicest packaging, and then I picked up the standalone Blu-ray of all the other contents later. But yeah. So for a long time, this was the only DVD you could get of Blade Runner, and specifically only this cut. So, yeah. But definitely a little piece of home video history, and certainly Blade Runner history. Yes, an artifact from the dark times before, and now they only seem to ever release the final cut. Like, can we get, like, that briefcase set and subsequent single release came out when? 2007, 2008, respectively. So, yeah, that's a long time ago. Can we get some kind of new super uber deluxe, maybe 4K set? Long overdue for a big deluxe 4K set of all the Blade Runner cuts. So I know there's a lot of people that maybe missed out on that set, And also, to add insult to injury, I've heard that some of the sets have actually suffered from disc rot. So, speaking of which, I should probably rip mine. Got to preserve that data. That said, they did print a bajillion of them, so they're not too hard to find. But, still. Let's see what we got here. Ah, yes. This I also have multiple times over. We have Serenity, the Firefly movie. Speaking of Firefly, apparently there's talk that they might finally be bringing it back as, as an animated show or something, like an animated miniseries, but reuniting the original cast and everything, and yeah, should be cool. And I guess filling in the, I assume it would take place between the series and Serenity. I don't know how much time there is here, because of course when they did Serenity, the show was done, and they didn't know what was going to happen, and so they just kind of like, I don't know what the time, it's been a long time since I've seen it, so I don't know how long, how many years or what have you there is between the series and the movie. But really, check out this beautiful shiny edition. It's very nice. Yeah, there's been a few editions of this over the years. I have both the series and the movie. And what we got here? Oh! Very nice. I've heard of this one. I haven't seen it, but what a beautiful steelbook. We have Tony Jaa in Ong Bak. Yeah, so a little bit of martial arts action here. Look at that. Beautiful. Very nice steelbook edition. Actually, it's kind of, yeah, there you go. No insert, but quite nice. Very cool. Yeah, I mean, I've been starting to watch a little bit more of martial arts stuff, partly due to the recommendations of friends and viewers, and also from packages from viewers who have sent me a number of movies to check out. It says, Tony Jaa is the long overdue answer to Bruce Lee and Jackie Chan. Okay. Now, I do remember hearing about this one, and it's, this one is all about, uses Muay Thai, the 9 body weapons. Very nice. Cool. Yeah, I will enjoy that. Here, let's, I don't know where to put them. We're going to set this stack down so we can work on the next stack. There's a few here. So we'll put Ong Bak over here, and I think I'm just going to reset the camera because I'm pretty sure we're getting close to 30 minutes here, so just give me a sec. Alright, there we go. So let's see. Oh, well, these ones, we know these ones very well. We have the absolute best packaging edition of Fellowship of the Ring. Of course, as you guys know, I got the big box set edition that that has all 3 of them. I can't remember if I bought them individually and got the box later. Was that an option? I don't even remember. Anyway, I have done like a pretty extensive video about this. So if you look that up, you can check that out. So I'm not going to repeat myself here. And then, of course, we have the 2 towers as well. But yeah, I remember when this came out, it was a pretty big deal that you know, we were actually getting the extended edition. And the extras, like, holy moly, the extras on this will just keep you busy for a month. On any one of these sets, like every movie has 4 commentary tracks, and then there's like 4 hours of behind the scenes featurettes, and there's even more stuff beyond that. So you can do like a pretty deep dive into the making of it. It's really fascinating stuff, I gotta say. I love it. And then of course we have the final chapter, Return of the King. Great stuff. Nothing really to see. Well, you can see the tree. I guess, do we not have the, we don't have the insert for this one? Oh no, there it is. I see. Yeah, you just folded it over. So there's the contents there. Very nice. Cool. Yeah, I mean, just this, like, look, they have all this, like, concept art and stuff inside. These are just beautiful. And the Blu-ray editions that came out later really paled in comparison. Just did not have as nice a packaging. So I kept my DVD set, as I'm sure a lot of you did as well, simply because it's so gorgeous. It's a beautiful display piece, and you know, it's really nice to look at everything. And I think structurally speaking, the Blu-rays are kind of built in a similar way, like the menus and everything. So, you know, it's handy to have both. You can kind of refer to, they all have the same contents and stuff, so. Holy moly, well, we know this one. We have, and there was talk of a revival of this too, which sadly did not happen. Oh, it's just the same on both sides. So we have Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 1, and Buffy the Vampire Slayer, Season 1. And then, of course, we have Season 2. Actually, pretty cool. These are the original big box editions. So, yeah, I'll have to ask Rose if she wants these, because I'm sure this is a series she would really dig. It's great stuff. And one that I still need to watch the rest of. I've only really seen the first couple seasons consistently, and then I drifted away from it for a while, and then we got Season 3. Quite nice. I kind of miss when they would do this. They just have the individual cases in a box and stuff. Like, they were all about the packaging with DVDs, you know, and then they just kept, you know, paring it down, paring it down, paring it down until, yeah, I think this might be the second release, actually, the ones with the keep cases in the box. We got Season 4. Oh, Allison Hannigan. We all fell in love with her. Holy moly. And then, just a little dust on the top here. Definitely not as dusty as mine, though, I'll have to say. And there we go. So the big collector's edition that I have, the complete series set, is literally just the season sets in a big box. So, you know, the only thing you're missing if you have the individual season sets is the big box. There we go. Yeah, see, and then here we got, we're back to the thick sets again for Season 6. So I gather he picked up the, you know, picked up some of them and then had to get fills with the later re-release. I mean, it's all the same content anyway. It's literally been the same sets forever, just endlessly repackaged. Really wish they hadn't messed up the high-def remastering on this, because DVD is still the best way to go for Buffy. They really messed that up. And no sign that they're ever going to fix it either. Great. But yeah, there was talk of a revival, and it was going to involve Sarah Michelle Gellar and all the surviving cast, as far as I know. But unfortunately, you know, the studio backed out, which is quite sad, because I gather they were, you know, making some headway with development, and then that was that. Okay, well, this is, I mean, this is a stack on its own, so we're just gonna We're just going to set this aside. And then we got one more stack in here. More individual stuff. We got, oh hey, here we go. Haha. We got Corner Gas, Season 2. Oh, still factory sealed. So did you not like Season 1? I don't know. I mean, I shouldn't talk. I don't know how much stuff I've got still factory sealed on my shelves. A lot. And there we go. Very cool. So yeah, well, we'll be tearing this open because I want to watch it. So, yeah. Next up we have, the classic Finding Nemo, one of the few Pixar movies I've actually seen, well, more than once. Yeah, I saw this when it came out in theaters. Was it 2003? I was working at the movie theater at the time, and so the first time I saw this, we were doing a test screen. We would always do test screenings when we would get new prints in, because I was the projectionist, so one of two projectionists, and we would assemble the prints, and then we'd do a test screening to run the print and make sure there was no errors or problems and stuff like that. So we had two prints of Finding Nemo. Everybody went to the first screening of the first print, which was in the bigger theater, and then the second print I ran in the smallest theater, and I had the whole place to myself. So I had to watch Finding Nemo on film in a theater by myself, sitting dead center in the sweet spot, and man, it was glorious. But then when the first one ended, because it started about 20 minutes earlier, it's, you know, everybody and their dog is filing into the theater that I've been enjoying by myself to watch the ending again. And I'm like, go away, everybody. I was having such a nice time. But, yeah, I'm pretty sure we have this on Blu-ray, so we'll probably sell that one or give it away. Or Rose might want it for herself. I don't know. We'll see. I'll be, you know, having her pick through this as well. This is one that I know was one of Rose's favorites when she was a kid, and we watched many, many times. We have Madagascar from DreamWorks. Yeah, just a fun, wholesome, you know, family adventure movie. It's a little far-fetched in that they, you know, convinced the lion guy not to eat meat. But whatever, we'll let that go. So, fun movie. And, I mean, you gotta love Sacha Baron Cohen as King Julian, doing the I Like to Move It song, which was all the rage at the time. And then we have, from Madagascar, the Penguins of Madagascar, in, well, their whacked-out holiday DVD. So you might hang on to this one, because this is, I don't know, I've never seen any of these. So a bunch of shorts, I guess, and activities. Yeah, this is something you don't really see very much anymore. You used to get these DVDs that were kind of marketed towards kids, and they'd have all these little interactive, you know, games and activities and stuff you could do, sing-alongs and whatnot. Disney did a bunch of them, DreamWorks did a bunch of them, but you don't really see those anymore. You know, it seems like a lost art. The sing-along DVD. And next up, oh my god, yeah, I'm definitely watching this. I've never seen this, but I love the game. We have Angry Birds Toons. Yeah, so a collection of Angry Birds shorts. Very cool. Yeah, that's something that just seems to have disappeared. Remember when it was just Angry Birds everything, everywhere for what felt like forever? And then it's just gone. Now, nobody ever talks about Angry Birds. I remember I played they had like a Star Wars version of it that I used to play quite a bit. I think on the PS3. So, yeah. Good old Angry Birds. Hey, there we go. This one I know, I have this on Blu-ray, but what a great movie. We have The Incredibles, which was basically the Fantastic Four movie we always wanted but didn't get until very recently. So, it's more Fantastic Four than the Fantastic Four, at the time anyway. But, yeah, great stuff. I still have not seen the second one, but I really enjoyed the first one. It was a fun one. Oh, do we have a Blu-ray? Holy moly, we have a Blu-ray. We have Star Trek, the 2009 one, which I actually have several times over, but very nice. Ah, yes. I don't know. This was the first edition, I think, because I remember it had this sort of moody picture of Kirk. I remember my mom really liked this movie, but she was like, "What's up with that cover? Why do they have this, like, he looks evil? Like, why do they have him looking evil on the cover?" And then, you know, and Spock looks, you know, like Spock. But, yeah, I thought this one was okay. You know, I didn't like all the lens flare. I gotta go with the crowd on that one. Hated the lens flare. But, like, far too excessive. But the movie itself, I thought was alright. I know fans are very mixed on these. Wasn't a big fan of Into Darkness, and still have to finish watching Beyond, but I really liked what I saw of it. So there we go. And then we have... Oh, wow. This one takes me back. We got Pierce Brosnan and Rene Russo in The Thomas Crown Affair, which was actually a remake of a classic sort of thriller. But, yeah, can't go wrong with Pierce Brosnan being charming. He's a thief in this one, isn't he? No, he's just a billionaire. Thrill-seeking billionaire, Thomas Crown. There you go. So, I don't know how well this would play today about a jet-setting playboy billionaire. Yes, movies about the way billionaires aren't. Anyway, what else have we got? Oh, of course. We got Transformers, the Michael Bay film, the first one, with the slipcover. Very nice. This, yeah. I have the, of course, the Blu-rays of these. But, yeah, this one, I mean, the first one I thought was okay. I know some people really liked it. The second one was awful. Third one was okay. Fourth one, elements of it were okay. I liked the fifth one more than most people seem to. I still got to see all the new ones. There's like a bunch now. What is it? There's the two There's Bumblebee, there's Rise of the Beasts, and then there's Transformers 1. I still have to watch all of those. I think I just became disenfranchised with it after a while, honestly, because I was just so irritated with how they just kept messing up the live-action movies again and again and again. Like, this shouldn't be difficult. It's Transformers. Go watch the cartoon for a day. You'll get the idea. Read some of the comics, you know? Actually understand what you're adapting. Anyway, I digress. I have done far enough rants of that in the past. Oh, here we go. King Kong. Yeah, which was, funny enough, one of the first 4Ks I ever bought. There was a sale at Best Buy, and they had the 4K edition of King Kong, which had both cuts and all of the extras that you previously had to buy a separate set of extras to get, but it included everything in 4K, and it was like $15. It's like, I don't have a 4K player or TV yet, but I'll buy that, because I will eventually. So, there we go. Good stuff. And funny enough, that said, I've still not seen this version of King Kong. Ooh, look at this. I might actually keep this, because... Wow. It actually comes with a comic book. Look at that. Actually has a comic book adaptation of King Kong. Well, partially, anyway. Wow. Wow, look at that. Very nice. Did not expect that. So, might hang on to this just because cool edition with a comic book. There we go. Yeah. I also picked up the Blu-ray of the 1976 one recently. The, oh my god. Merchandising, man. Look at this. Look at this. Advertising for a car for the King Kong movie. Like, come on. This product placement gone mad. Holy co- Why are there, like, just so many full-on ads in this? Like, I feel like they had, like, obviously a ridiculous amount of sponsorship for it. Like, oh my god, can we commercialize things anymore? Like, come on, guys. Come on! And then what's this? Oh yeah, and then the backing. See, I like the fact that Chris does what I do. He makes sure to keep the backings, which is very nice. that in there, and can we fit this in here? Yeah, there we go. Very nice. That was an unexpected surprise. So I think we'll be hanging on to that one. That's a really cool addition. And then we have, oh my god, oh, blasphemy. We have the full screen version of Batman Begins. Dude, come on. Full screen for Batman? Anyway, very cool. As you know, I have this a few times over, I think, so that'll go into the sell pile. Yeah, any full screen stuff is just going right out the door, unless it's like a really special edition. Ooh, this one. Yeah, another one. Remember hearing about it, never saw it. I think my mom liked this one. She was into these sort of political thriller type things. We have Tommy Lee Jones, Wesley Snipes, and Robert Downey Jr. in U.S. Marshals. Yeah, the original Snapper Case edition. It says it's a special edition. What's so special about it? Oh, interactive behind-the-scenes documentary, Anatomy of the Plane Crash. Spoiler, there's a plane crash. Historical documentary, Justice Under the Star. Feature-length commentary by director Stuart Baird. Production notes, 2 theatrical trailers, 3 TV spots. And then it gets into interactive menus, scene access, languages. Yeah, that's not special features. Anyway, very cool. Might give this one a watch. And then check it out. There you go. Very nice. Snappity snap. What else we got here? Got a whole bunch of stuff. Oh, what's this one? We have Jet Li, Morgan Freeman, and Bob Hoskins. That's quite a cast in Unleashed, the extreme version. Whoa. All right, cool. Well, I mean, I'm always down for a little bit of Jet Li action. He's always a wonder to behold. Yeah, so no inserts in this one, just the DVD, and that's fine. That's all right. Next, what's next? We have this one. Yeah, this one also I remember my mom telling me about. She liked anything to do with the Grimm's fairy stories and stuff like that, and she really liked this one. She was also a big fan of the series Grimm, which was kind of inspired by that. But, well, it wasn't inspired by the movie, just to clarify. Just inspired by the Brothers Grimm, like, in real life. But in the Grimm series, it was like they, I forget what it was kind of like they would, there was these creatures called, that were referred to as Grimms. So they were like cryptids or something, and then the Brothers Grimm, I guess, hunted them or something. I'm totally talking out of my ass. I have no idea what Grimm was about, but my mom liked it. Oh my god. Amazingly enough, I've actually not seen this either. Even though I've had it on Blu-ray forever. We have South Park, bigger, longer, and uncut. Yeah. No double entendres here, kids. And there we go. Any goodies in here? Yeah, see, this is back when Paramount actually put effort into their packaging. I think it's Paramount. Yeah, it's Paramount. We got, you see quite a, okay, just an insert. Yeah. There you go. And then what's this? Oh, this is always cool to see these historical artifacts. We have a Paramount catalog, home video catalog, from, what year is it? 2000? Oh my god. From, oh wow, here. Just take a quick look at this, because this will be interesting to all you collectors watching. Check that. DVDs, all DVDs. Alphabetical listing. When they still had so few titles, they could actually list all of them in a catalog. Star Trek movies. I think it's before they did the, oh my god, and speaking of Star Trek, look at this. The, advertising the individual volumes of Star Trek, the original series, coming to DVD. So before they even did the season sets, like, wow, this is like the the beginning of TV on DVD right here. And then X-Files started putting out season sets. You know, X-Files was the first North American series to do that. Yeah. And then Star Trek followed suit shortly after. Shortly after. Next up, we have too many left. Oh, I don't know this one. Joshua Jackson. I know the actor. I've seen him in some other stuff. 1 week. Interesting. I don't know what this one's about. When confronted with his mortality, Ben Tyler impulsively buys a vintage motorcycle and sets off on a road trip that starts in Toronto and ends up on Vancouver Island in the town of Tofino. I know all of those places because Canada. Humorous, profound, and extremely moving, 1 week uses the great Canadian landscape as the backdrop to the story of a man and his life's journey. In the search for himself, he finds out what makes this country and his life so beautiful. Well, that sounds very patriotic and wholesome. I might have to check that one out. I do enjoy little sort of slice of life stories like that. So, yeah, I think we'll give that one a look-see. We're getting there. Oh, the classic. Love this movie so much. We, of course, have Office Space, the ultimate parody and satire of the drudgery of office life. Love this movie. Great stuff. Why am I putting them over here? I should be putting them all over here. So, hold on. Okay, we're recording now. There we go. Alright. So I just moved everything over. I thought I was recording and started talking, and then the camera shut off. It has like a, an idle timer, I guess. So anyway, I knew that one stack ended with Ong Bak and the other was just Lord of the Rings and Buffy, so this is everything. So anyway, we got 300 from Zack Snyder, of course, based on another one based on a Frank Miller comic. Yeah, I have a really nice digibook edition, Blu-ray edition of this. Great movie. I still need to see the sequel, actually, or I guess it's a prequel, isn't it? Yeah, let's see what else we got here. We're almost at the end. Ooh. Oh, hey, I don't know if I actually have this. I do still need to pick up the movies. I think Arrow put some of these out, if not all of them. We have The Chronicles of Riddick, Dark Fury, by Peter Chung of Aeon Flux fame, no less. Very cool. Yeah, so animated movie. So this one, I forget where this one fits into the continuity. Is it? Yeah, okay. Bridges the gap between Pitch Black and The Chronicles of Riddick. So it goes in between the first two movies. Very cool. How long is it? Oh, only 35 minutes. It's just a short one. But yeah, and collectible cover art designed and signed by Peter Chung. Look at that. Autographed. That's pretty cool. You don't see that very often. What about inside here? Yeah, there we go. Very nice. Yeah, I've seen the first two. I can't actually remember if I've seen this, like the animated one. I'm sure I must have. But it's been ages since I've seen any of them, so. And I know I didn't see the third one. Oh, what is this? Oh my god, I know what this is. Oh, please tell me Volume 1 is here too. I don't know. Is it? I don't know. I can't tell. No, no Volume 1. Well, that's okay. I didn't actually know there was DVDs of this, but holy shit, I used to watch this when it was new, pre-YouTube, early days. We have Neurotically Yours, which is the adventures of Foamy the Squirrel and his long-suffering goth friend. So 29 shorts on this one. Amazing. In 2004. And I think this is still going, actually. Like, he's still doing these. He's redesigned the characters a few times, tweaked the animation a few times, but I'm pretty sure this is still ongoing to this day. So, crazy. If not, then it was still ongoing until very recently. But yeah, I love Foamy the Squirrel. I used to just devour these shorts. Great stuff. Oh man, I didn't actually know that they'd put out DVD collections, but awesome. great to have at least one of them, you know. I will definitely be hanging on to that. Holy shit. There we go. Very cool. That was a very unexpected treat. Holy shit. And sadly, no volume 1. I took a quick skim. And we have, from the signature selection, we have Gladiator with Ridley Scott's signature. Very cool. And loads of extras on there. I do have the corrected Blu-ray. The first Blu-ray they put out had major issues with, they used not only DNR'd to hell, but they used automated scratch removal, some kind of automated scratch removal algorithm to like try to clean up the film, but it was a little too eager and was deleting things like, you know, they fire a catapult with like a fireball, and it would like, they fire the catapult and the fireball disappears because the scratch removal saw it as, you know, damage. They unleash arrows into the air and like half of them disappear because again the stupid algorithm sees it as damage to be erased, and it was just awful. So anyway, fans were outraged, flooded their offices with complaints. They reissued it, done properly this time. The second Blu-ray was great, and that's the one I got. Anyway, none of those problems with the DVD, I'm sure, because they never bothered to do that much restoration for DVDs. Oh, definitely keeping this one because it's John Candy. There you go. One of his last films, I think, actually. But, is it one of his last films? No, maybe not. I'm thinking of something else. Anyway, I don't think I've ever seen this one, actually. And I do love me some John Candy. In fact, I think I just picked up, just recently picked up Uncle Buck on 4K. Oh, love Uncle Buck. And let's see, what else we got? Like I'm fishing around for bingo balls or something. Oh, and here we go. This will kind of go nicely with Gladiator. We have Troy, which I think I saw this one in. Did I see this one? Or am I thinking of a different one? I'm not sure if I've seen this one. They did a bunch of these sort of sword and sandal epics around the same time. I think it was around the time Gladiator came out. And there was one I remember had Brian Cox as Agamemnon. I thought that was this one. But don't see his name in the credits here. We got Brad Pitt, Eric Bana, Orlando Bloom, Diane Kruger. Oh no, Brian Cox. No, this is the one. This is the one. I blanked on it. I didn't see his name in the credits. Yeah, so I have seen this. I saw this in theaters, actually. Obviously, it was really memorable. But to be fair, I have not seen it since it was in theaters, which would have been when? 2004, yeah, and I was curious to see it because, of course, Eric Bana, who had just played the Hulk the year before. So, very nice little addition there. Oh, yeah, and there's the Trojan horse, the famous Trojan horse. Is this oh, this is just a fucking Photoshop. Look at that. You can tell they are not together in a scene there. Anyway, no, this could be a fun one to revisit. I don't think I actually have this on Blu-ray, so it's movie on one disc, special features on the other. That's the way to do it. You want to use all that bitrate for that DVD. Oh yeah, and actually that's all that's on the first disc is just the movie. Good stuff. That's the way to do it. Excellent. Here we go. And last, well, I caught a glimpse of this one. Last but most certainly not least, we have Tron, the original Tron, 20th anniversary edition. This was one of the first DVDs I ever bought. Just throw that down there. Along with the director's cut of the 2000 miniseries of Dune, the Sci-Fi Channel miniseries. Not having a DVD player yet, but yeah, I remember there was a Laserdisc edition of Tron that had basically all of the extras that are on this edition, and it was a big, expensive, one of the big, expensive, like $150 box sets. And I remember seeing it at a local used DVD place in when I lived down in Victoria, BC. And they also carried a bunch of Laserdiscs and had a bunch of the old Disney box sets. And they did have Tron, but I never ended up picking it up. So when the DVD came out, I snapped it up because you know, that's a quality DVD set. I really like the menus in that, because the menus are fully animated and it's all done. It's all like it's not just scenes from the movie. It's like they made little sections of the Tron world for the menus. So you'll like be in the menus and you'll see like tanks roll by and a recognizer go by and sometimes some light cycles will zip by, and you know, it just puts you in that world. It's really cool. I would just sit and watch the menus sometimes, just kind of put them on in the background and let them loop. But yeah, that's a great. That is a great edition of Tron, and you got yeah, nice little insert there. But the cool thing about this was, and I think again this is from the DVD. Yeah, the extras discs, the extras disc here. So they got a second disc of just extras. So once again, nice high bit rate for the movie, and then that. But it has a feature-length documentary about the making of it, which was just amazing to me. And yeah, the making of Tron. They really undersell it on here. The making of Tron, an all-new exclusive documentary including new interviews. Yeah, it's like a 90-minute long documentary. It's fantastic, and they interview everybody in it. Jeff Bridges, Bruce Boxleitner, Joseph, Steven Lisberger. I don't know why I thought Joseph. Steven Lisberger, who was the creator and director, and everything. It's such a great documentary. If you like this movie as much as I do, definitely check that out. Well then, that was quite a stack of stuff. And obviously, since we want all this to be a surprise, the thumbnail is just going to be the box. Ha ha! Well, now, you know what you from a couple hours ago didn't know. Yeah, now you know, you know. Anyway, let's bring them all up here, shall we? We'll get one ginormous look at the whole works. Ugh. Whew. I mean, I guess we could do a thumbnail of this as well. I don't know. We'll future me. Which one did I pick? Maybe we'll do both of them. Alrighty, well that is it from me to you for now, folks. Hope you enjoyed. Huge thanks to Chris for this stack of stuff. Oh, there's actually one more thing. One more thing that he sent. So, just to make sure we could watch them all. He also gave us a Blu-ray player. A Samsung Blu-ray player. And there we go. That is absolutely everything. So, essentially, I have more Blu-ray players than I know what to do with, so I'm giving this to Rose, and then she can pick through all of these and grab whatever she wants for her collection as well. Anyway, that is definitely it from me to you for now. Hope you enjoyed. Thanks for watching. Again, big thanks to Chris for all this cool stuff. Definitely going to be keeping a few, selling a few, giving a few to Rose. Whatever. We'll mix and match. Make sure everybody's happy. Alrighty. We'll see you next time. Until then, thanks for watching, and sayonara.